best she could.
As expected, Princess.
Since you're exhausted, why not head to bed? We can clean up.
Ugh.
Oh, shut up, Sam!
Hush, Sam.
Yes, thank you. Are you guys sure?
Positive. It shouldn't take long.
Ho ho ho! It didn't take long to find you little shits after all.
Okay, there's the laugh again. I felt a hot shudder run down my spine. The voice from my dreams echoed through the air and into my ears. I looked around, panicked, alongside the incubi. James placed my hand on my shoulder, trying to remain calm.
Don't worry. No one will hurt you.
Are you sure? Are you really sure?
Thanks, Vegeta! All of us shot our heads towards the door, finally pinning down the direction of the voice. The doors quickly swung open, revealing a sight I would have never expected to see. Let me guess, it's Lewis. Not sure how I feel about this. Oh no. Skin red as blood, eyes black and gold piercing into my eyes, roughened up clothes and a pistol in his hand. I saw a monster. Oh God. I covered my mouth to not scream at the sight. Dried blood covered the bandana around his neck as he smirked at me and the boys around me. Beside the red-skinned man was a similar-looking woman in matching thug-like clothes.
Oh, what's the matter, boys? You really didn't think I wouldn't find you, did you?
I'm so sorry. All I'm thinking when he speaks is Vegeta. Why?
I hoped you were, you piece of...
All of a sudden, the man raised his gun at Sam's face and instantly pulled the trigger. No. We all gasped in shock, instinctively expecting to see a bullet run through Sam's face, but...
What? What the fuck?
What?
What should have been a headshot ended with a loud but empty blank shot. The pistol echoed its empty shots as the man grew more and more pissed, pulling the trigger over and over in aggravation. Luckily for my ears, it became quieter after its first shot.
Why the fuck won't you work?
This place is protected.
What did you say, Shrimp?
This place has a seal, protecting it from hellborn magic.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
The man growled and threw his gun at Sam, who was able to dodge it in time. The pistol bounced off the ground a couple of times before sliding further away, hitting the wall in a final stop. As it stopped moving, the gun faded into black flame that faded into the air.
The previous owner had this place protected by magic, Malix.
Fuck you, Matthew! Malix. That was his name. His existence resonated in my memory from the dream I had. However, I looked to Matthew in the same confusion as Malix did. This place is protected by... magic?
It would seem that your grandfather had some sort of protective barrier around this house. From the looks of it, it only disables hellborn magic.
Yes, apparently guns are hellborn magic now. Malix's face grew to that of extreme anger, his fist tightening as if he was crushing a stress ball.
What's stopping me from dragging your asses out and shooting you then?
Out of pure instinct, I stepped forward and placed myself between Malix and the boys. With no power, Malix wasn't going to fight. I took that chance to stand up to him instead of being powerless like I was in the dream. Alright, so should we say fuck off, get out of my house, or leave them alone? If it were all up to me, I would say fuck off! Because that's something I wouldn't really say like in real life. Hi, Wormhole! Welcome back! Okay, so we have 2 for fuck off. Okay, so 3 for fuck off. What about you, Wurmple? Yeah! Unanimously, fuck off! Malix suddenly laughed wildly, staring at me in disbelief.
Whoa, whoa! Who let the bitch out of her cage? What is this? A reverse harem or something?
Fuck you, Vegeta! Malix grinned at me evilly, walking close to me. Okay, so duck, I can't, run, wait, uh-oh, oh no! It was timed! Ah! I had a feeling! Okay. All of a sudden I felt a hand grip my hair and pull it back, forcing me to cry out and stare up at Malix. His eyes bore into mine as he cackled in my face.
Hey! Let her go! Sam! Eric!
Within mere seconds, Sam had punched Malix square in the jaw, forcing him to let my hair go. As I fumbled back, Eric caught me in his arms, gently pulling me away from Malix and back in their group.
Come on, Sam. You and me, right here. Let's go.
Come on, asswipe!
Oh my, asswipe. However, before both could fight, the woman stepped forward and placed a firm grip on Malix's shoulder.
That's enough, Malix.
What? Who do you think you're speaking to, woman?
Yes, incubi boyfriends to the rescue, exactly. And as a reward, I'm gonna touch all of their butts.
The girl who's going to help you kill them. Just not now.
Not now.
I stared as the girl spoke down at Malix. She looked the same, just like pure evil. However, she seemed to be concerned for Malix. Or for me.
There's 5 of them and 2 of us. Even if we come back with the gang, they can have the place surrounded by human police.
Then we shoot everyone!
Oh my god.
Think! If we shoot everyone, we'll be hunted. And it'll be a matter of time before makeshift paladins come and try to exorcise us.
Do you know who she reminds me of, her voice? Her voice reminds me of, the android. Android 16, was it, I think it was? The blonde one? Yeah, she kinda reminds me of her. The two growled at each other. If they could have used their magic, I could sense that fire would glow from underneath their teeth. Malix grunted and glared at the boys. He pointed at James, wanting so badly to use his fingers like a knife.
Just wait, pretty boys. We'll get you and fuck you up real good.
Oh my god! Yeah, Android 18. Okay, thanks, Kira! I didn't remember. It's been so long since I've watched DBZ. Then Malix turned to me, moving his finger to point directly between my eyes.
And don't think you're safe. Step outside. I dare you.
With that, Malix and the woman walked out of the mansion. The doors closed behind them, leaving the boys and I alone once again. I felt my knees give out from under me, forcing the boys to quickly turn to catch me.
Whoa, whoa! Are you alright?
Aww, Sam is showing concern! Oh, you baby! Yeah, why was he here?
He's been closely tracking us. Our blood trail from the forest must have led him here.
Should have stopped him and finished it here.
For once, Matthew, I agree with you.
I stood up and rubbed my arms, feeling the goosebumps Malix left behind on me. I couldn't stop myself from shivering in fear from his words. Malix, was he a demon?
That son of a bitch is not a demon. He's a devil.
Ah, okay. So, what's the difference? Yes, Malix is so in love with James. Yes, I ship it. I ship it. Oh, yes, exactly. This is my question too. A devil? There's a difference?
Yes, demons come from a different plane of existence called the abyssal planes. Devils, however, come from one of the 7 circles of a place humans know as hell. Despite us not being human, we are very different creatures.
We actually have brains, for one. Devils always like to cause trouble and try to kill or torture others for their own enjoyment. Demons, like us, know when to use our powers and when not to. We're not stupid.
Devils follow orders from higher-ups in their order, and their power only comes from their connection to hell. Demons all have free wills and don't rely on where they came from to use their powers.
This is all so confusing. Demons and devil and magic all existed, and I happened to land in the middle of it. What do we do?
You're safe. You've been protected as well.
What?
What Damien's saying is that the magic that protects this place also protects you.
Your grandfather must have cast it when you last saw him or something of that nature. We can sense its aura around your body.
Huh. I couldn't believe my ears. It was the 3rd day of surprises, and this one took the cake in being the most surprising. I felt my head spin once again. What did I get myself into?
Miss, please don't worry. We'll find a way to train ourselves and become stronger to finally finish this feud.
I'm gonna kick his ass right now.
Until then, we'll protect you as much as we can. If Malix comes back, we'll be here for you.
But what about going outside, won't he?
Like we said, you have a protection spell on you. Even if Malix attacks you, he won't be able to use his magic on you. He'd be just like any other human you can fight back against.
Didn't you say you knew Taekwondo?
Well, yeah. I felt somewhat relieved that I was mostly safe from Malix. Still, I could not help but feel very nervous and apprehensive about the future. The boys were safe here to train and become stronger, but what if Malix did the same? Even more so, I was lost about how my grandfather knew about magic. I had to find out. At least I had time. I went to bed that night feeling nervous. Despite the words of the incubi, I felt like a target to something I'd never be able to explain or prove. Magic? Devils? Demons? How did this all even happen? Should I really meddle with the situation? They are only staying until after they defeat Malix. That's right. They said they'd only stay until after they defeated Malix. After that, my life could go back to normal. Temporary insanity, as Kay would say. The question was then, would I want them to leave? Oh, she wants to touch the butts too. If my life went back to normal, then I'd have to care for the house all on my own. I'd get to focus on my life instead of being distracted by the boys. I'd have to. My life! Where was my life going anyway? I was under pressure from my parents with only my friends and the boys to comfort me. Without the boys, I'd have no way to hide from my responsibilities. Enough! Let's just sleep and deal with tomorrow when it comes. Defeating my sense of thought, I forced myself to sleep, unsure of what tomorrow had planned for me. Hopefully, whatever the future had for me, I would be ready for it.
I promise to be with you forever.
As if that doesn't sound intimidating or scary or whatever.
You're so important to me.
Oh God.
I swear I'll give my life to you.
Please, let me love you.
Chris! Ah! Stop it! You're making my heart grow like 10 times. 10 times its regular size.
I'll be by your side, always.
I can't imagine living without you.
I want to be with you.
I love you.
Ah! No! All of the